Warning: attempting the modifications that you are about to see may result in serious or permanent damage to your airsoft gun. Airsoft Atlanta is not responsible for any damages that might occur during your attempts of these modifications. With that being said, enjoy the video. What's up, Airsoft Atlanta TV? Today we're bringing you a very special look at the possibility of modding your gas blowbacks into HPA ran guns. This will be a very layman's terms video. This will not show an example of how to do it. This will be a description on how it was done and showing the results. Anyway, with that being said, the basic concept of HPA tapping a gas blowback gun is the fact that you have, on a gas blowback gun, you have usually a gas fill valve and then the valve that goes into the gun. So you have an input and an output for your gas, for your pressured system. Now, the gas magazine is already pressurely equipped to handle some of these higher pressures and stuff. So all you have to do is just change the input to where it can accept that other gas source. In this one being HPA. First, what you're going to do is you're going to remove the fill valve, and then you're going to take a 11/32 bit and drill that hole and make it a little bit wider so you can adapt for tapping for a thread. Take that tap and then you will thread, and it's very, very precise with the angles and stuff that you have to get this on, so you have to get this as straight as possible. If you have a freehand, if you have to do it freehand, be very, very careful. I would suggest putting it in a vice grip so that you have some stability as you're doing this. Then what you do is you just take a 1/8 male nipple, and then you will thread that in with Teflon tape, keeping that locked and everything in place without breaking any seals or anything like that. With that being said, that's how you just simply do one that has a straightforward system like this. So also what you'll notice is we have a Tokyo Marui breacher shotgun that is tapped as well. Well, the difficulty of doing this one is that your fill valve and your release valve are both on the top of this magazine. The bottom has this button system so that you can take these gas mags out in and out of the breacher. You'll see there's no area right there for that, so that had to be custom drilled with an 11/32 bit drill bit. And then we took a 1/8 tap thread tap, and using a vice grip and a crescent wrench very carefully threaded that hole to accept the 1/8 NPT male nipple. And then you see that there's Teflon tape around where that thread is. That is to, one, help lock the nipple in place, and two, to help keep the integrity of the seal around that nipple as well, so that you don't have air leaking. As far as the other seals and stuff like that, everything else is holding because of the inherent nature of a gas magazine to hold pressure. As far as what pressure to run your HPA rig at, what we have been running these on is roughly around 80, 85, 90 PSI. We have not gone over 100 in our tests. With that being said, the integrity of these magazines should be able to hold around that, but we've seen that the performance around 80 PSI is actually really good. It's fantastic in the shotgun and really well in an LM4. Let's go to the range and plink around with them. Do I have a shotgun? Technically, yes. Tell me where you want it in the
He's a pizza face.
For more information on any of these great products that you've seen, as well as some rundowns on how to do this, please visit www.airsoftatlanta.com.